Hey Queenies, November 3rd, 1981. Queen releases greatest hits in the United States. Now, this album is just really interesting because the greatest hits album had a different track listing depending on where you lived. So the greatest hits album in the United States had a different track listing than it did in the UK. And in the UK, there was a different track listing than it might have had somewhere else. See, they determined what was going to go on greatest hits based on the area that the album was being released and what was a greatest hit at that time. And in some cases, some areas didn't have enough Queen hits to fill the album. So they would pull different songs in sort of as filler, like on Sweet Lady and Love of My Life were included on one version of greatest hits. But in the United States, here's what was on the greatest hits album. So it started with Another One Bites the Dust. I have it right here. Another One Bites the Dust, Bohemian Rhapsody, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Killer Queen, Fat Bottom Girls, Bicycle Race, Under Pressure, We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, Flash, Somebody to Love, You're My Best Friend, Keep Yourself Alive, and Play the Game. Where in the UK, there were some differences. Because there were more hits in the UK for Queen, there's more songs on greatest hits. So they started with Bohemian Rhapsody. They did not have Under Pressure, did not appear on greatest hits in the UK. They have Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy is on there. Seven Seas of Rhye is on there. And they end in a way this album should end with We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions. I mean, how is that stuck in the middle of the United States one? I don't understand. It always needs to end. Anyways, very, very interesting. And I have done a TikTok video about the cover of Greatest Hits too, that it was actually taken by a former member of the royal family. But Greatest Hits, the one album that is in every household. It is the biggest selling record of all time. And that's kind of the joke that it's in. If there's one album in somebody's house, it would be Queen's Greatest Hits.